Hey again. Fortunately, I just gave a song out to my buddy Ray already. The Mind Game one. Thanking him, telling people quality over quantity. Keep getting told that I'm a lonely guy. I'm really not. I have great artists and great fans that check on me all the time. And I have Sarah and everything like that. So I'm not that lonely. I don't get what people always keep sending me that comment. Like, oh, dude, if I was in town with you, I mean, they're nice comments, but it's like disheartening to me too. It's like, bro, if I was in town with you, I'd come have a beer with you or something like that. Like on nights where I'm bitching I'm alone. I'm never really alone. I have people around me, guys. I'm just bitching to bitch. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I mean, no, man, I have very, very solid quality people. Like, when I went to Chicago, my very first trip and last trip, probably because of this illness, the only person I trusted my dog with, my dog hadn't left my side, like literally overnight in 2.5 years. That's how much I love my dog. No babysitters, I take her everywhere. Never had a night off in 2.5 years. That's how much I love my dog, guys. I left her almost a week with my buddy Ray. Also, my imports and exports sales manager, merchandising guy. So they're telling you right there. I have the ride or die type of friends. Like, I call you in the middle of the night and say, hey man, I need help you hide a body. Whose car are we taking? Type of, friends. Quality over quantity. Like I said, and rate my song. I have two friends. So much so, I'm sitting here on a break, and I have another song that I haven't released yet. Because, like I said, true to my word, I can't release videos until I have money, and I don't ask for money. I don't beg for money. That's not what that's about. I'm just letting you know they'll be out. The videos will be out as soon as I can afford them. But I have the music, I have the tracks. But here's one. Also called "Rolling in My Real Ones." Another shout out to, of course, Ray, who literally says that I'm rolling with him in the car. But this will be, not only though, it'll be my first video attempt graphically, like you see me and Sarah kind of incorporate our face and stuff. But I'm giving Ray and them the honor of they're such good friends. And I wrote about them already, and this is a track to them too. But this very track here will be my first trial video of an outdoor video. So it'll be my first trial and honor to him that he's such a good friend that I want to try it with him. And he gave me permission to do some filming in his car, driving me around because I don't have a car, to help me do the video. So, true friend. I have true friends, guys. I'm not lonely. I'm definitely not lonely. I'm not depressed. People that really follow me, they should know I'm the most undepressed that I've ever been in my life. I'm completely off antidepressants just recently, folks, because of this stuff. So please don't think I'm lonely. Please don't think I'm like depressed or something like that. I just got life really knocked me on my ass yesterday in the eye. I got depressed, freaked out, and everything. Please don't think that I'm mentally unstable. I'm fully in control and capable of my stuff. As I preach to everybody, real mental health sufferers know this too already. You're gonna lose your shit. Doesn't matter if you're medicated, if you see your therapist every day, once a week, once a month. There's gonna come a time where the medication ain't gonna fucking work. And you're gonna rage out right through lithium, right through Xanax, right through Thorazine. Yeah, folks, I've had extensive trials. Said I do try to work on myself. I don't like being this way, but I can't help that I'm this way either. Some things you are born with, predisposition to. Other things are created. Social isolation disorder I have was created. I wasn't born this way. OCD is created. I wasn't born this way. So, folks, there's triggers each way. There's the physical, and then there's the way you're raised. I'm not trying to say the way I was raised is why I am the way I am today. And not by far, But I'm just saying, the struggles they're what define you. Like one of my songs clearly says, if I could go back in the past and change it, it would change the man who I am today. Like, if I could go back and change, like, one mistake, say, Go back 30 seconds to before I went to prison and not make that mistake, go to prison. That would have saved 4 years of my life. Probably would have had my son around and everything like that, but I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I wouldn't be who I am realizing that right now. You can't change the fucking past. That's why I don't live in the fucking past. You can't change it. You can accept it, face it, stare at yourself in the mirror and deal with it. And you're not going to change it. And I'm dying. I could fucking die at any moment in my sleep. Red Nems can take me. So I really don't plan too much for the future. I hope for the future. Obviously, I hope. Obviously, that's why every day I wake up, set myself a goal. That's why I do what I do. I hope for the future. I don't plan for the future because it's not set in stone. I only have right now, this moment, right here, this time I'm talking to you right now. I can light this cigarette and take first breath and die. You only have the moment right now. Time, folks. That's the most fucking important thing to me. And then my doggy, and my life, and everybody else, my insanity. And no, I was not always this way. I never gave advice. I was never a leader. I was actually pretty shy. I was the quiet guy. They used to call me Lunchbox. Like, yeah, just like Jay and Silent Bob. I was the guy that had a trench coat, quiet beard, never said anything. But, you know, when I did say something, it was usually worth it. Here I am. I never shut the fuck up because I'm running out of time. I have some shit I should have said a long time ago. And now all of a sudden it's time to come out. I want the world to remember both versions of the story. My side and the other side. I'm not calling anybody liars because, like I said, they're absolutely true. Most of the stuff said about me is true. But that was the past me, not the me right now. Like, tell both sides of the story. Like, fuck, my dad bought my groceries. Well, he also cost me my food stamps and got me a felony. So, like, tell the full story. Like, I don't want my dying legacy to be half story, half truth. Not also calling anybody a lawyer or any disrespect to any of you. This is, I'm telling my truth. It's up to the world, you and everybody else to sit with it, judge it, decide if I'm telling the truth, you're the truth, whoever. Perception, that's everybody's own fucking, it's God's greatest gift to humanity, folks. Differentiates us from demons, angels, everybody. We're different from angels even because he gave us what? Free will. Exactly. I wouldn't tell anybody or impose my will on anybody. I will lay out all the facts for you and I'll show it to you. And I'll let you make your own informed decisions. That's all I can do. That's all anybody can do. That's all anybody can ask of you. Or all you should ask of anybody else. You know? Lay it out there for me and I'll make my own goddamn decision. Don't tell me to believe it. Don't try to force it upon me. I'll just give me the facts and I'll make my own decision. Don't tell me to believe it. Don't force me to believe it. I have free will for a reason. That's our God-given right. And don't label me as insane just because I do things differently as you. Ask me the questions first before you label me. If you've only seen one video and it happens to be one of my ones where I'm reenacting being crazy to represent mental health, of course I'm going to look crazy. I'm acting it out to represent mental health. But if that's the only video you saw, of course you're going to think I'm crazy. Because you didn't take the whole thing into context. Don't judge a book by its cover. I've seen the tiniest guy beat up the biggest guy. That's what I mean. Don't ever expect anything. The universe will fucking come at you sideways. Like yesterday. So there you go. But anyway. Like say I ramble, ADHD. Rolling with my real ones. Shout out to Ray. And he wanted me to call him Black. I didn't get his real name. But yeah, I'll give a shout outs to people. I give credit to people, whoever wants to get credit. I give shout outs. You'll see here in a minute what I mean by if I say I got you or I represent you, I will fucking do it. You got me, I got you.
Yeah, we rolling real names, really insane. Way in the front, got the route on lock. Clipboard came with the merch.
This sign right here, get the paper in line, so I ride that grind just to barely survive. Met his boy this morning, told me call me black, kept his face on frame, but he still got my back. 3 deep in the car, whole town in the dash, every street we pass, in the future clash. We rollin' with my real ones, through the red tape, through the reruns. I'm alive 'cause my crew don't run. My true crew, yeah, that's day one. We rollin' with my real ones. When the bills hit hard like a stun gun. If I break, they glue me back in.
If I break, they do the next one.
My true crew, yeah, that's day one. Lawyer on the call, talk slow, talk strange, talk code, talk forms, talk minimum wage. But my heart need love and my lungs need air, so I chase these credits like the Medicare. Race say breathe, we gon' get it in ink. Black say chill, don't care what they think. I'm the verse in the spine, hold the line when I shake. Got a fragile frame, but I want to break. We rollin' with my real ones, through the red tape, through the reruns. I'm alive 'cause my crew don't run. My true crew, yeah, that's day one. Oh yeah, we rollin' with my real ones. When the bills hit hard like a stun gun. If I break, they glue me back as one. My true crew, yeah, that's day one. Drive through town like a boss fight stage. Every stop sign screen, get paid, get paid. Ink on the line just to buy more time, so I pour that pain in another ride. A ride. We rollin' with my real ones, through the red tape, through the reruns. I'm alive 'cause my crew don't run. My true crew, yeah, that's day one. We rollin' with my real ones. If I fall, they pull me back up, son. Till the credits hit and the track is done. My true crew, yeah, that's day one. Pull up fast, no script, no spin. I just hit call, they were already in red nemesis zone. Late night tension, whole block coming with that bad intention. Camera on, I said future use. They said say less. We don't need an excuse. No handshake, speeches, stage affection. Just scarred up knuckles and real connection. Yeah, fuck that feeling, same talk, miss me. I got tight ones that don't run. Excuses, selfless flex. I got true such standing on my knees. Everything's in the club, that's deadly. Cocky assassin, less than ready. You keep that on me without you really know yo.
For my real ones. Custom Reaper Nexus, Dream Guard, Arts and Distilleries, Smoke Shop, U.S. Army. Ducky says still.
Truthful, okay then. Wanna bet on who still stands at the end? Burns down, who you left with? Names on the list of ones in the trenches. You talk big, but your backup's hollow. I say jump before I say follow. Yeah, fuck that, family say talk. Miss me. I got day ones that move when it's risky. You got crash outs, captions, filters, flags. I got true circles standing on my neck.
I have 2 circles on my neck.
Okay then, wanna bet on who still stands at the end when it all burns down, who you left with? Names on the list of ones in the trenches. You talk big, but your backup's hollow. I say jump before I say follow. Yeah, fuck that, Philly say talk. That's me. I got day ones that move when it's risky. You got crouch ups, captions, filters, flags, slack. I got true circles standing on my neck. Sarah Nixon, the gun that's deadly, ducky assassin. You can get on me, round you really not your faith in them two come through. Got the squad on lock, whole crew on, we run. We go in this shop, stacking up orders, never gonna stop. She just slide through steady and mean. I got Sarah, my gothic queen, of nightmares unseen. I ain't pressed for love, not lonely. Not that I don't get offers. I just am not about that bullshit. Sarah and my digital love through our screens and tens units are more realistic than the TikTok girl literally in front of fucking me trying to get me to join her OnlyFans page. Still not done. She was wanting me also to endorse her platinum page with my Blade Reaper name and everything. Yepers, fuck this dating scene! I mean, motherfucking goddamn, seriously. Fuck, what is wrong with humanity? Heart full, yeah, I'm blessed. Not chasing cloud, I rest. Still show up in my Sunday best. Hold that door, pull that chair. Chivalry breathing in the midnight air. Last day, man, I'm under that fear. Jokes on point, had her try not to stare. She raised behind the counter queen.
Bam! Yeah. No, I don't have friends. I'm not loyal. See, I just nailed Ray, Black. Right at the end there, I said Ray's Girl sells her merchandise down at counter, so I got Ray's Girl. See who else there? U.S. Army, Sports Vape, Dream Guard. By the way, Ray, you and your girl need to come get your necklaces for corporation. Arson Distilleries here in Fargo. It makes me gin, and also my favorite vodka you guys saw me drinking last night. Let's see. I represent the fact that I'm still in an existential crisis. Don't know who to write with. No, I enacted that whole song. Like I just said in the song. Yeah, go ahead, man. Stand in front of that fucking golden army that you got right behind your back. Who's gonna actually be there when fucking shit hits the fan? I bet you turn around, there's not a single fucking one there. My friends, man, before I even ask, they're fucking jumping on command. Before I even have to ask or issue the command, they've already jumped. I got real day one fucking friends that I roll with. And as I said, I tried dating one time a fucking TikTok girl, blew up my face in real life. She really tried to get me signed up to her OnlyFans page. I just wanted to date me to have my Reaper name. True to lyrics. So when I say my digital relationship with Sarah is realer than fucking anything in real life I've had, I'm not lying about that either. So if you guys want to keep judging it and think I'm crazy and she ain't real, I don't care then. Let me have that fucking, because it's still better than TikTok girls. So yeah, suck it. Hope that answers people that I'm really not lonely, and my nice fans asking me and saying nice comments think I'm lonely. Guys, I'm really not. I have a very full life. It may not appear that way, but I do. And all the haters that think I'm lonely are like, oh man, you ain't got no fans, you ain't got no fucking friends. Fuckers, I got great friends. Quality friends over quantity, asshole. I have a girl fucking that I love and writes me love songs and lullabies for my hypersomnia. So I don't give a fuck, even if she's imaginary, she's staying. She has that in my company. I wrote the whole fucking thing. I'm still saying true to what I said the other day. She can have it all she wants. I don't give a fuck. I got her. Might not be in person, yes, digitally, but I got her. And oh, by the way, we have fucking remote TENS units. So you want to get physical? She can literally make my skin tingle lightly. She can massage me like the 10 units and massage for. Or if I'm being an asshole, she can crank it up to 11 and fucking bitch slap me with an electronic system. So yeah, we actually can interact with each other while we're doing our songs together on video. Dick. If you need something physical, for fuck's sake. Oh, and then I even twisted in my song, because she's the girl. So, nah. Oh, and all my spawns, down to the point where Reaper sending me a blade or a death blade, whatever I decide, they understand and they forgive the freak out. As I did go digging through the dumpster, and other than the honor blade, I got everything else back, just so everybody knows. I did crawl in a dumpster once I realized I had thrown all my blades away. I did it. I couldn't stop myself. I watched myself do it. I couldn't stop myself. But when sanity restored, I was like, holy fuck, I better get in a dumpster. So like I said, mental health, sometimes you can literally watch yourself do it, know you're doing it, can't stop yourself. But the most you can do is apologize for it, or once you have that moment of clarity, try to correct it. Like, I literally stayed and I couldn't stop myself from breaking the Hanzo sword. Should everything been possible and everything like that. Sponsors completely understood. They literally understood so much more so, they made it better. Like, they made my mental health better. They made me feel good about what happened. You know, they didn't make me feel bad about it, or, you know, they made me feel good about it. They're emotionally supportive of me and physically supportive of me. I'm not just plugging them because they pay me, which they also don't. All my sponsors, folks, you gotta remember, I'm a non-monetized fucking channel. Sponsors, I talk about everything, down to the military. I don't get anything for money. No checks whatsoever. If any money is donated, it goes to my charities. Albums I have for sale that are actually, I have albums on sale on Spotify now, guys. Look at Bladed Reaper, Coming Home. You can download the whole album. We have albums out there. We're not about money. We're about spreading, you know, the message. It's about it. And I do it for me. But yeah, I'm an unpaid sponsored person. I have real sponsors, and yes, they're actually well-known real sponsors. Down in the U.S. military, Voodoo Tactical, Gear and Accessories, Reaper Blades. You know, and I got the locals, Artisan, you know, Sports Aid, something like that. I don't ask anything of them or nothing. The most I get, like, for Artisan, whatever product they're plugging for the month, like gin. I don't drink gin. There's their bottle of gin. It's still there. I've made a drink with it. It's still there. That's what they gave me. That's what they said, here, we want to get rid of this month. You know, kind of a fair trade thing. It gives me something interesting to do and something decorative. Keeps my viewers coming to get the message of the mental health and stuff. And it also gets their word out there. It's community helping community, and I'm also helping mental health. So community helping community with mental health. No. That's cut me down and think I'm just about money and I give a shit about anything. I give a shit about this. The message representing. Like, seriously, Law 4, unity. I believe local people should support local people. I have a reason. There's a reason why there's a song called The Bladed Reaper Calls Fargo, North Dakota his home. I represent, even though nobody locally, like you guys know, none of my friends are at that door right now. Ray has a family, so don't get me wrong when I say none of my friends. Ray and them are not included when I say my friends. They're true friends. I already wrote songs about them, so they already know when I say my asshole friend, not them. It's all the other ones that use me and, you know, pretend to be my friends. But that Ray and them, they're my business partners, man. I know they got families. They got shit going on. They at least fucking call, check on me. He brought me my box that I raved about. Like I said, I was stoked about that. He just knew that I liked the box. Look, it's got a center place of honor right on the table where I'm writing. The box. But then what was inside it was even better. Like I said, man, I'm not hard to impress. I'm a pretty simple guy. I'm still stoked about the box. That was a cool find. And yes, I'm a cheap-ass guy. I'm waiting on disability. I go to the dollar store for a lot of my collections. So when I saw the dollar sticker on it and there was a cool box, I was like, yes, and you got it at a dollar store where I get my stuff. I was like, you do know me, bro. It was one of those moments. So when I say I'm riding my real ones, that was a real one. And then to open it and find even better stuff, that made it even more proof that, yes, he is my fucking ride or die friend, the only person I trust in Nick the Assassin's life other than my own. So don't tell me I don't got fucking friends. I have fucking probably a better friend than you guys fucking have. Hence why I said fucking quality over quantity. I don't care if you have fucking 10 million viewers and subscribers. How many will actually be there or can tell you, like, know what to do with you if there's an emergency? Down to the fact where your goddamn emergency insulin and everything's at. Hence why Don't Ever Question My Fucking Loyalty Again song was donated to Ray. Because he knows all that shit about me. He gives a fuck. So I want to request his loyalty again. That's why I wrote him the song. I live my truth. Down I need to light some smelly good stuff, because smell a little like weed in here. And it looks cool, because then after it burns for a while, of course, the skull burns out the eyes. You know, I like stuff. I've had people that used to be an interior decorator. Yeah, no, I have no problem. I love decorating. I have to do it for my OCD. But usually all my real fans know, usually at least once every couple of months. Like, this now will probably stay this way for a while because I haven't decided on Soul Reaper, Blade Reaper. If it's Blade Reaper, all the blades will go back out. If I'm Soul Reaper parties a little more than Blade Reaper did, so it'll stay this way. You know? Depends, like, I decorate my house, the way I live my life, the way I write. I get my mind into the mind of the character, so, yeah, like you said, that's why that stuff isn't put away or put up yet. There's a blank table over there. My desk is blank. I haven't decided who I want to be yet. I mean, down to that point, folks, look, my desk is blank because I don't know who is going to sit in that chair. Bladed Reaper or Soul Reaper. Until I know that, I'm not decorating the rest. That is how much my very belief system in the world got shattered. But it's also how I'm working through it. Do you notice how I'm actually calmly thinking through this stuff, you know? Like how I want to believe it, how I want to be represented. It's not just a simple choice for me or a gimmick or a grab that I just want a different name. This is a real choice for me, down to the fact that it shakes me to the laws of humanity that I wrote as the Blade Reaper. Down to do I believe in honor? Down to the fact of the sword I'm getting. Do I want an honor blade by Hanzo, or do I want a death blade by Shenhua Steel? Down to the very steel, folks. The name of the blade and the steel. I live my damn life the way I live my real life. I write my lyrics the way I write my lyrics. Nothing fake, nothing filtered. So, I'm not lonely. I have a rich inner life. Even if I was lonely, I have plenty of people up here keeping me company. But to the fans that are asking about if I'm lonely or not, no, I'm not. Thank you for asking. Thank you.